Hey. Okay. Feel like springtime, I think. I don't know. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today I'm checking out the group America. The song is called Tin Man. I believe maybe this is from the album Holiday. I only say that because that's what's on my screen. It looks like a picture of the album cover, and it says America Tin Man from Holiday. So, you know, I come on this show, there ain't no, it was about, why was I going to say defibrillators? What are those things, those monitors that people read, and they just show the words scrolling down? I know the name of it, teleprompter. Why was I going to say defibrillator instead of teleprompter? That's insane. But that's what you get from me over here. We like to keep the human experience as human as possible in the age of AI. I want to connect with you guys. I don't want to be AI slop. So you get my, you get my mistakes. You get my mispronunciations. You get it all over here. One day you'll appreciate it. One day. For now, I just get it on in the comments. Everyone just, it's this, it's that. Whoa. One day you're going to appreciate my mistakes. Remember, now that everything's perfect because of AI and robotics, remember that one guy who was imperfect? I miss him. I really do. He was actually like us. He was human. He wasn't the perfect analytic math professor scientist in the comment section. No, he was just a regular guy that listened to music with us. I miss that. Yeah, you'll see. Anyways, we're checking out America Tin Man for the first time today. I've never heard this song. I'm familiar with America from doing reactions. A Horse with No Name is sensational, okay? That's how I was exposed to America, A Horse with No Name. So let's see what else they have. We've done other reactions if you want to check that out on the channel. And let's get it popping, y'all. Welcome back.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back. 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 40.
All right, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, I have another channel, Pegasus vs. the World. Over there, I've been doing movie reactions and reviews and stuff like that. But over here is where we do all the music reactions. If you want access to these reactions early, there's a link in the description, and that leads you to our membership. That gives you early access. I update it every day. And there is a huge catalog of reactions that haven't been released yet. Also, the membership is your way to support the channel if you would like. There's no pressure. There's no obligations. I'm just putting it out there. Some people get weirded out because there's a paywall. I'm just going to start explaining it from time to time. On YouTube, there is monetization issues because of copyright claims, okay? And this is a big problematic thing. If you follow reaction channels or Professor or Rock or anything, you know that's a whole other thing. So essentially the membership allows me to prioritize doing music reactions and helps me keep the lights on. That's it. However, all the support I need from you is a like or a comment. If you're doing that, thank you guys. Now, if you're a member, sheesh, thank you for helping me keep the lights on. I owe you a little something on the side. Anyways, let's check this out. I think this is on Rhino Records YouTube channel, so go watch this over there without me. What I'm doing is not a substitute for the original. I'm not redistributing the music, none of that stuff. I'm going to push pause, make commentary, give my first interpretations, but it's important to support the art and the artist, keyword. I'm not worried about the copyright claims, not worried about the labels. The artist should get supported, and to do that, you got to go to their platforms. So make sure you rock with them, and let's check this out. For the first time ever, this is America Tin Man. I like the way it comes in. It's smooth. Reminds me of the group Bread. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Or maybe it reminds me of America. Ha ha ha. Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes late when things are real and people share the gift of gab between themselves.
Okay, I'm listening.
Some are quick to take the bait and catch the perfect prize that waits among the shelves. But Oz never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And cause never was the reason for the evening or the Tropic of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me when I say I'm spinning round, 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 round. Smoke, glass, stain, bright color, image going down, 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 down. Soap, suds, green light bulb. Oh, I never did give nothing to the Tin Man.
Bro, okay. I just need to. Y'all know how I get, man. I'm getting goosebumps right now. My hair's standing up on my arms a little bit. Y'all know how I get about lyrics, man. So we'll go back to the lyrics. I love the production. The production, I don't know, it feels like spring to me. Spring. It doesn't feel like summer or winter. It feels like spring. And I just love the lead vocals. Calming, smooth, but it gets the story across, the delivery. And I really enjoy that. I didn't think there was anything for me going to top A Horse with No Name. Wake up. This one's knocking at the door. I don't know why. It's the vibration, the energy of it, but the story. And that's why I was getting goosebumps is the one, it's cold in my house because we're having a winter freeze throughout America. Two, because the lyrics are sensational. Now, I don't know the reference. I think he said Sir Galahad. I don't know that reference. It's above my pay grade. But I know a little bit about the Wizard of Oz and the Tin Man. Going into this, I thought it could be someone collecting tin. It could be the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. I didn't know where they were going to go. I was like, let me just listen to the song. Oh, my Lord. Those lyrics. I got to refresh because I have not seen the Wizard of Oz in so long. One, the symbolic nature of the Tin Man not having a heart, right? However, if I remember correctly through the movie, he showed acts of having a heart, right? Caring and all these different things. And roughly, the Wizard of Oz gave him like a symbolic heart or something. I really don't remember. But essentially, the concept was he had it all along. But the most prolific thing, in my opinion, about the Tin Man is what comes from going in and out of situations. You become like the outer part becomes hard, right? The Tin Man, it becomes a shell, like armor to protect you from. This is wild. I didn't expect these type of lyrics or this type of messaging or this type of depth, especially in the way it was coming in. Because it just sounded like, da-da-da-da, I miss you, da-da-da-da, I'll see you at the da-da-da-da-da. Nah, bro. They're going in. I could be tripping. I could be way over-exaggerating. I could be reaching. But that's my interpretation, and that's what I'm feeling. And the lyrics got me hook, line, and sinker. And it honestly, to me, this is rivaling. And some people are like, that's blasphemy. This doesn't rival Horse with No Name. Ah! But to me, I like it. Maybe it's just the mood I'm in today, too. Like, you got to remember, I'm human. I'm in a really good mood. I just reacted to Audio Slave Revelations. And before that was Prince's performance at the fucking Super Bowl. I'm in a great mood. And to hear something like this, I'm like, like, what? Anyways, all right, let's go.
Down, 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 down. So said green light bulb. Now Galahad.
Oh, that was the Sir Galahad line.
So please believe in me when I say I'm spinning round, 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 round. Smoke, glass, stain, bright color, image going down, 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 down. So said green light bulb.
Damn, these harmonies are beautiful.
Oh, I never did give nothing to the Tin Man
Mm-hmm.
that he didn't already have.
That is so profound to say that and put it in a song. Oz never really gave anything to the Tin Man that he didn't already have, that he didn't exude, that he didn't give an example of throughout the movie, of caring and different things that someone with a heart does.
And cause never was the reason for the evening, or the Tropic of Sir Galahad.
See, I don't know that reference, but
So please believe in me.
was Sir Galahad in the
When
movie?
I say I'm spinning round, 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 smoke glass stained like a image going down, 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 so sun green like a.
This part's giving me an emotional charge, a spark, like bringing me to life.
No, I never did give.
This, I don't know. This feels very, This feels very sincere. What is the reference to Sir Galahad in the song America Tin Man? I don't know if that was in The Wizard of Oz. I remember like the lion didn't have courage. There was a scarecrow, right? But Sir Galahad, he's not in that movie, is he? No. Hold on, let me look. Let me just figure this out real quick. Sir Galahad is a knight from Arthurian legend, famous for being the purest and most noble of knights of the Round Table. He's the one knight worthy of achieving the Holy Grail because of his moral purity, honesty, and lack of corruption. Wow. Wow. So we're talking about like some perfect virtue and like innocence there. That, I kind of need to know that reference. I kind of needed to know that. Wow. Wow. You know, that's interesting. Because if you look at that, you know the concept of being a seeker, like looking for something? I don't know if Sir Galahad was seeking the Holy Grail, but they said he was the one who was pure enough to do that, right? We know that the Tin Man was seeking a heart. Holy smokes. America, the group, super poetical and lyrical. You know, when I think of hip hop, they call it lyrical miracle, and people sometimes don't like that because they're like, oh, that's that lyrical miracle rap. Put on something we can dance to. That's the big fight in rap music. Put something on I can dance to. That's lyrical miracle. And the lyrical miracle stuff is with all the substance, all the depth, all the meaning, all the courageousness, the revolution within the lyrics. America would be considered, if it was in the rap space, lyrical miracle. Because instead of saying, I met her at the park, it was dark, she stole my heart, they're dropping gems like this, where I'm like, oh, I need a reference point to actually understand where they're going, and I appreciate that. Sometimes I want to decode stuff. Sometimes it gets too crazy, right? There's some modern artists where you got to decode everything. I'm like, dog, I don't want to go to the song with a decoder ring. But this, I can, I can digest this. This is great. Whoo, America's doing it, bro. I'm telling you.
Glass stained like a image going down, 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 so sun green like a.
I love this part. It just makes me feel calm. It's like meditation.
No, I never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have.
Yeah.
And cause never was the reason for the evening,
Cause wasn't the reason for the
or
evening.
the Tropic of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me. Ooh,
So please believe in me. So please believe in me. You know, that's powerful because self-belief is what we all need for that confidence. You know, I think that would relate to the Tin Man, where it's like he already had all of these attributes, but he didn't believe. And so, you know, he's given something, and now he has that self-belief because he's like, yo, please believe in me. That's going to help me believe in myself kind of concept. You know, this reminds me, I'm working on this stuff with my daughter, and she's 7. And, you know, the first word I asked her, I was like, what's our first word? And she's like, integrity, because that's the one we're working on. And I'm like, what does it mean? And she's like, doing the right thing when nobody's looking. And then I'm like, are you a leader or are you a follower? I'm a leader. What is a leader? Thinking for yourself, not going with the crowd. And then the last one is, what is confidence? Daddy, confidence is believing in yourself. Okay. And that correlates with being a leader, right? There's something to this. Believe in me. And I'm one of these people who sometimes I'll have self-doubt, and it does help when you get a little more confidence when someone believes in you. And I would like to be that for my child. I believe in her. And I think that will help develop her confidence. And then it's like training wheels, because essentially I want her to be able to believe in herself. I don't know, just connected with me, because that's something that we've been working on lately. And, you know, I don't know. This is a really good track. I like this just as much as Horse with No Name. I do. That's just me. You know, you guys don't have to agree with me. This is my interpretation. This is my opinion. And maybe I missed something. Hopefully, you know, ChatGPT and AI get it wrong a lot of times. So the Sir Galahad reference, if it's wrong, let me know in the comments. I never know. Sometimes I'll say something on here, and then everybody's like, no, that's not true. And it's because these, you know, modules and these things that we're trying to use to replace books are incorrect. They're leading us astray. So I trust you guys more than I trust AI. So go crazy in the comments if that's incorrect. I kind of want to come back to the song. I'm going to put this on my playlist. I really do like this song, you guys. And that's not, you know, this ain't an everyday occurrence. I'll say things can make the playlist, but what actually makes the playlist, totally different thing. This would actually make the playlist. All right. Sheesh, I'm about to get out of here, you guys. Had a great day doing some reactions. I think this is my last one for the day. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for being a part of my YouTube journey. Please support the original artists here by going listening to their music, stream it, do all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boy.